fate is written in the heavens. You cannot escape your destiny. Your guiding planet rules your life. It is our privilege to present a celebrated scientist who will explain astrology in its true light. Professor S. Zoaraburikis.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is the astrological chart. 12 divisions. Tory days has got October, April, June in Kentucky. All the rest, I don't be sure, except Chicago used to got the World's Fair. So this is Aries. Saggy trousers. Burbank's greatest masterpiece. Taurus. That's the bull that won't take moo for an answer. Round and round she goes. Where she stops, nobody cares. How you like that? There sits King Taurus, the moon-kissed bull. When the moon shines, he is public boss #1. Bull meets crab. Crab meets good too on the blue plate lunch. 35 cents. Delicious. No more crab meat. All aboard. No moonshine? Taros is very unhappy. Saggy trousers gonna horse around a little bit. Take that. William Tell is gonna hit him right in the zodiac. Knocking the star out of Taros. So long, sport.
He's been out 42 minutes. That breaks his own record.
Maybe he's kicked in.
Well, we'll give him 5 minutes more, then we'll hold a post-mortem.
Mars is unfavorable. Virgo passes the moon. He ain't dead, he's nuts.
That's astrology. He's beefing about it all the time.
Well, I ain't got time for riddles. I got another 1,000. Come on, stupid. Snap out of it. Taurus must not be defeated. All right, Shelton. Take it easy. Hello.
Good morning.
Did I win?
Yeah. You'll find first prize right on your eye.
Don't worry. You fixed him so he can't fight for 2 months. Did I?
Sure. He broke 4 of these knuckles on your jaw.
My mistake was fighting with the moon in the wrong position.
Your mistake was in fighting Gashouse Hogan.
Well, I'd have won if Taurus had been in conjunction. Who's Taurus? Well, that's the planet that rules my destiny. You see, I'm studying astrology.
Well, you've seen enough stars tonight.
That's why I've been fighting, so I can pick up enough extra money to finish my course.
You mean you've been taking all these beatings to study stars?
Yeah. And it's been worth it. Tonight's money will make me a DA.
District attorney?
No. Doctor of astrology.
You're screwy.
Hello, boys. Well, I've got a little bad news for you.
You mean the constellation is against me?
No, just the commission. They've held up your purse.
What? What?
They've ruled no contest. Sorry, boys. No dough.
Hey, wait a minute. They can't do that to me.
I'll tell them. It'll be quite a surprise.
Hey. Well, boys, I guess the joke is on us.
What are you going to do now, Taurus?
Oh, I don't know. Can't you think of something?
No. Maybe he can.
Hey, wait a minute.
Hello, Mr. Wedderby.
Thanks, Mr. Hoffenpfeffer, for opening up for me.
I was expecting you. I got the round steak ready.
Yeah, well, trim the edges. The last one was kind of grisly.
5 big steaks. I tell you, I can cut them now without measuring them.
Well, I'll be a regular customer of yours as long as my eye holds out.
You know, I got some that boil them and some that fry 'em. But you are the only one that wears them.
Thanks. Someday my planet will be an ascendancy. Then I'll wear tenderloin. Good night.
Auf Wiedersehen.
Nice doggy. Good doggy. Go home. Go home. Look, I'm going calling, and the Bascom's don't like dogs. I'm going to have trouble enough explaining this eye. Look, Buster, or Towser, or Queenie, Zodiac. Look, here. Here. Cats. Now go get them. Go get them.
You mind tell why Dustin isn't here?
I'm expecting him any minute, Mother.
Well, if he's anything like your father, you can go on expecting.
If he's anything like your father, I'd call the whole thing off. That'll do, Marthy. Go on counting.
Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Stop that counting aloud. I've told you 100 times.
Yes, 101, 102, 103. Now you've done it all over again.
Eddie, where are you? Where is everybody?
Coming, Henry. I hope you trained Dustin not to scream for you.
Would one of you mind telling me where you've hidden my estimate?
Henry Bascom, you're not going out in that ridiculous get-up. It's hard enough to live down Bascom's plumbing.
I'm a member of the Pie-Eyed Pipers for 30 years, and I'm not giving it up just because you got snooty ideas.
They're not snooty. They're smart.
Oh, you're smart, huh?
Yes.
Well, if you're so darn smart, find my epaulets.
Look, I'm going in here. Will you please scram? Scram.
$106, $107. Where are you going to hold this wedding? In the stadium?
In the Bardaway Chapel. Oh, isn't it wonderful, Martha?
If you get them in, it's a miracle.
There's the doorbell, Martha.
I hear it.
Well, answer it.
Get up, Martha. It's Dustin.
Oh, so that's what you want. Well, why didn't you say so? Here. Hello, Monty.
When you come in a house, you certainly don't mess with it.
Well, I couldn't help it. I picked up a dog.
Where'd you pick up the black eye?
Oh, Taurus is against me.
No, he's certainly connected.
Do you think they'll notice it?
Not if you hold your hat over it. What's that?
That's Zodiac. He's scratching to come in.
Well, whatever he does, I'll be blamed for it.
Go home. Zodiac. Go home. Well, folks, here I am.
It's about time.
Dustin, darling. Why, what happened to your eye?
Oh, just forgetfulness.
Forgetfulness?
I forgot to drink.
It's a werewolf.
That's only Zodiac, Mrs. Bascom. I'll get him.
Oh, Mother.
Oh, Dustin. Oh, go away from me. Go away from me. Go away from me.
Here, Zodiac, here. Here.
Oh, take him away.
Here's idea.
Oh, you nasty thing. Somebody help. Take him away. Take him away. That's
Oh, Dustin.
Oh, that's all. Here, Zodiac. He just wants to play.
What's going on in here?
Henry, down there. I'm being attacked.
Please do something, Dustin. Oh,
What
please.
is this?
I think it's a sort of a mixed breed.
I don't care if it's vegetable or mineral. How did he get in here?
Through the window.
That's the way he's going out.
Oh, wait, Mr. Bascom. Wait, Mr. Bascom, that's only Zodiac. He took a fancy to me.
Well, he can take his fancy somewhere else. Now, if you're through playing, maybe I can get started.
Where are you going?
Yachting? Yachting.
Dustin, darling,
Yes.
look at our invitations. Aren't they wonderful?
Oh, dear. This is terrible.
What do you mean?
It says June 1st.
Of course, that's the date we agreed on.
Yes, I know, but I didn't know then what I know now.
What is he talking about?
You see, I'm a bull.
Oh, what?
I'm a bull and you're a scorpion.
Dustin.
And your mother's a crab and your father is a goat.
That's Twickenham.
Henry Bascom, are you going to let him insult the family?
Let him go on. Let him go on.
But that's not an insult. It's astrology. Look, I'll explain it to you.
Oh, Mama, picture. He smashed it.
There is some good in astrology.
The planets are against day. I should have stayed in bed.
Don't worry, you're right for it.
Dustin, what is all this foolishness?
Well, that's Taurus and that's Scorpio. You can't join them in June.
Oh, rubbish.
It's not rubbish, science. Now, in July, it's different.
I won't be married in July. It's unfashionable and out of the question.
But I'm thinking of our children. If we marry in June, our first child will be a Pisces.
A what? Fish. Any child of yours would have that tendency.
Are you going to marry my daughter or aren't you?
Sure, I'll marry Diane in July.
Then there won't be any wedding.
Are you going to let this silly astrology interfere with Diane's happiness?
It's not silly. It's my life's work.
What about your job at the bank?
Well, I forgot to tell you. I lost that yesterday.
What?
Oh,
John.
Well, when I'm Dr. Willoughby, the famous astrologer, you'll all be sorry.
Henry, throw him out before I faint.
Leave this house before I lose my temper and tear you limb from limb. Oh, take him off. He's ruining me.
Here.
Take him off.
Don't blame Zodiac, Mr. Bascom. I guess he's an Aquarius. Hey, wait. Mr. Bascom, wait a minute. Wait, Mr. Bascom, he likes you. Wait. Oh! Oh! Shame. Well, Zodiac, I guess it's just you and me and the moon against the world. I should have stayed in bed today.
What boy? Someday I murder you.
Yes, sir. Everything happens to me.
I break you in big pieces.
Get your day, Regan. So glad you get here.
Our table ready, Acropolis?
Everything's yours, Mr. Regan. This way, please.
Come on, girls.
Sit down, Judge. This is your party.
It's nice of you to do this, Regan.
Why, it's a pleasure and a privilege. Is everything ready?
Champagne she's alive. I bring it each.
Well, maybe a party will change my luck.
They've been running against you?
Terrible. His horse breaks a leg, his spider breaks a mitt, then Lazy Lou gets fleas.
See, Lou.
Yes, in the dog race tonight. I had a grand on her, all set to collect.
Ha. Then she gets fleas and strains a ligament, scratching him.
Look.
Don't laugh. Everything I touch is jinxed. I can't break it.
Compliments of the house, Judge.
Thank you, Clopolis. My friend, thank you.
There's the one.
Amici. Don't stand there. Do something. Oh!
There must be something wrong with your planets.
Put the white down there.
Make a wish, Judge, and blow them all out.
Well, here goes.
Pardon me. Is it your birthday?
It is, my boy.
It's too bad. What are you talking about?
What's that?
Well, Mars being in conjunction with Saturn tonight, the moon is adverse.
Should I clunk him?
Sit down.
What the devil are you talking about?
Well, you should have stayed in bed tonight.
I should...
Are you a psychologist?
No, sir. I'm an astrologist.
Don't crack wide the boss.
I'm not cracking. I'm just warning the judge.
Warning me of what?
Well, something is liable to happen to you tonight.
Oh, stop it now. I don't believe in that rot.
That's just what I was afraid of. You can't fool around with the planets.
Get some water, quick.
Yes, sir. I'll try it, but I don't think it'll grow.
What are you doing? Go wait for me.
Yes, sir.
What happened?
You got conked with potted geranium.
The boy said it would happen. He caused it. He wished it on me.
No, sir. I don't cause things. I merely forecast.
Will you go away from me?
Yes, sir.
Wait a minute, son. Maybe you can forecast who's going to win the third race tonight.
Well, who's running?
5 dogs.
Well, I'd have to know their birthdays.
Lazy Lou was born on April Fool's Day. Heh. I lost 100 betting on the litter.
Aries passes the nadir. Moon squares Mars. 8, 4, 2, and even. What's he doing, making books? Lazy Lou vibrates to 7 and 11.
Who don't? You mean she can win?
Her planets are favorable.
How about her fleas?
Well, when were they born?
You're not paying any attention to that crackpot.
A hunch is a hunch. Find out if Lou's running. Put 100 on her nose.
Okay, I'll take a pin in it myself.
And, brother, you better be right.
I'd stake my life on it.
That's just what you're doing.
Why do you stand around here? Why don't you join the party?
Well, all right, if you say so, Mr. Acropolis.
Clear the tables.
Yes, sir.
Wait a minute, Acropolis. You got a little radio you could plug on the table?
Sure.
Okay, make it snappy.
Immediately.
Hey, Zodiac. I got your dinner for you. Yeah, there you are. Sorry, sirloin steak is the best I could get. Wait a minute. Whoa, where's your manners? I'll have to take the coat back. The gentleman may be leaving.
All set for the third at Westmoreland. The dogs are at the barrier. Lazy Lou's pretty well taped up, but she's running.
You get that dough down?
On the beak at 20 to 1.
The rabbit's circling the track. It passes the barrier. They're off. Look at those babies go. Alice Bean, Knockwest second, the others bunch.
Where's Lazy Lou?
They're stretching out at the turn. Lazy Lou takes a sudden spurt in front. Wait a minute. Something's happened. Lazy Lou suddenly stopped running and sat down to scratch.
Well, your jin's still on.
The other dogs are piled up on top of her in a jumble. We can't see what's happening.
Wait till I get my mitts on.
Hold on, everybody. Lazy Lou's up and running alone. Now the others are scratching. Stop and running again. Lazy Lou well out in front. I don't see how they can catch her now.
Come on, Betty. Unload.
There is a stretch. Alice B making a grand try, but it's no use. No use. Lazy Lou crosses the wire alone and sits down to scratch.
How do you like this?
It's my ambition to audition for a swell radio.
Mind that bus boy. I'm going to wear him around my neck like a charm.
Okay, boss. Not the money.
Hey, you.
Stop. It's a chance to romance.
Hey, you.
From cool to cold. Sometimes I try to pour out my heart in rhyme.
Go in.
But through a mic, the words sound more exciting.
What's the idea? I'll let you have
Honey, I'll sing you a song.
Knocking at that door. I'm all undressed.
I'm sorry, girlie.
It's what you might call quite transcontinental. And if father ever hears me, we'll have caviar on our toes. If I get asked over from coast to coast.
Pardon me, girlie. Did you see anything of a busboy around here?
Mais non. Jusque-là, parlez-vous français? Oui, oui. Oui, oui. Oui, oui.
Wants you. John.
Your past, present, and future for 25 cents. See the Swami you know all.
What good are these when we haven't a Swami?
I'll find one. You can't down Larry Bird.
Good morning.
Advertising is a pulse of trade. You can't live without it.
Could I speak to you?
Well, with Napoleon have landed, the one little setback has got him down.
I can answer that one.
Man must surmount his difficulties. Rise above them.
Wait a minute. I'll help you rise if you'll just stand still.
How'd you get in, brother?
Well, the door was open and...
It swings both ways. Goodbye.
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 Oh, wait a minute. Did you come in answer to the ad?
Yes, ma'am. I hope I'm not too late for the job.
You're about 10 years early. I'm looking for a man with whiskers and dignity.
Whiskers? Well, I could raise a beard.
What are we supposed to do? Sit around here and watch it grow?
No, sir. I'll take care of that myself.
You won't do, brother. Scram.
Larry, why don't you give him a chance? He looks kind of hungry.
Hungry fortune teller's no ad for this joint. Come around in about 20 years when you got a beard.
Yeah, but will you be here then? Bye. One job I could do, and I gotta have whiskers. Come on, Zodiac. Come on.
my lunch later.
Why won't you go with me?
I never eat with the boss. It's bad for the digestion.
I haven't enough trouble. You have to turn me down.
Your troubles are over, my friend. I am here.
Is that on the level?
You see before Professor the Great. Sees all, knows all.
You mean you're a fortune teller?
I live in the planets. I converse with the satellites.
I don't care about your home life. It's that alfalfa that sold you to me.
You mean I'm engaged?
Brother, you're the answer to a Barker's prayer. Meet my assistant, Miss Jerry Grant.
How do you do?
Delighted.
What's your racket, Professor? Cards or palms?
I prophesy by horoscope from the zodiac.
Well, every man to his own line.
Now, what do you pay?
You collect 5 cents out of every third quarter that comes in.
Every third quarter? You're not robbing yourself, are you?
Yes, but generosity is my crowning fault.
Yes, but I'm a real astrologer with degrees. I'm a DA.
Don't ever mention DA around here. You step this way, Professor. I'll find a roll for you. In the other room. Just a minute. So it's you again, huh?
Ouch.
Trying to slip a fast one over on Larry Bird.
Well, you wanted the whiskers, and I delivered them.
Outside.
Now, wait a minute, Mr. Burton.
Larry,
Outside.
let him stay.
What for?
Anyone who can fool you deserves a chance.
There's something in what you say.
And in 2 weeks, we'll have the best-paying concession on the pier. The moon is passing Saturn. Taurus is in the ascendancy.
Swami, put it there. I think the boy's got something.
Ouch.
Then your lucky days, dates and numbers. Fool and Benjamin should marry. Don't proud folks, you'll all have a chance to visit the Swami. Just now he's taking a short rest to decompose himself. In the meantime, my friends.
My goodness.
What's the matter?
I told Mrs. Winch she was going to have triplets in November. It's only going to be twins.
You'll probably get a bonus from Mr. Winch.
Yes, but I hate to make a sap out of Scorpio.
You don't mind Larry making a sap out of you.
Hmm?
He's cleaning up on these horoscopes, and you're not getting anything.
Oh, you think I should ask for more money?
Of course you should.
I'll do it when the moon enters Sagittarius.
You'll do it when Larry enters the room.
Yes, but suppose he should fire us.
Even Larry isn't Santa Claus.
Hey, they're going to swell tonight. The umpires are buying. Give me half a dozen scorpions and a handful of Libras.
Here you are.
Thanks, baby. How about you and me slipping out tonight while the professor's waking?
I wouldn't advise it. Sagittarius indicates violence.
What kind of violence?
For instance, a punch in the nose.
Now listen, you keep that kind of stargazing tripe for the customers. What do you say, baby?
Oh, I wouldn't dare go against the planets.
Every time I try to make a date, one of your planets gets a stomachache. I'm getting sick of it.
So are the planets.
If we weren't doing such a good business, I'd can you.
Oh, yes, and another thing. We're not satisfied.
What do you mean you're not satisfied?
From now on, we get 50% of everything.
What? Don't thank us. Generosity is our crowning fault.
And I take care of the books and the cash.
Wait a minute. You two can't run this joint.
All right. Then we'll open up a planetarium of our own.
Hold on now. Let's argue this.
There's nothing to argue. 50%, or we quit.
And you can bark at fleas.
Okay, you win. But remember, no good luck ever came to Chislers.
What's that?
Did I advise anyone to shoot themselves? Lift him up. You two guys get over there by the window. Stay where you are, sister.
All right, Marty, drop the gun and we'll let you have it.
Go ahead. You'll have to shoot through the girl.
You might as well give up. We've got you cornered.
Yeah? Well, come and get me.
Don't bother, officers. I'll do it.
Stay where you are. I'll let you have it.
Dustin, don't! Shoot!
My aspects are perfect tonight. Nothing can hurt me.
Okay, you asked for it.
Dustin, be careful! Dustin! Dustin! Are you all right?
What happened? You got clunked. I thought nothing could hurt you tonight.
Well, something must have gone wrong.
How's your head feel now?
Swell, when you're holding it.
Why did you do a crazy thing like that?
Well, you were in danger and the moon was right.
You were terribly brave.
Oh, shucks. No, I wasn't. I hate to take your room, though.
I wouldn't let you stay in that shack.
Yes, but where are you going to sleep?
The landlady gave me a room down the hall.
That's fine. We'll have breakfast together. Coffee and donuts.
Don't you mention donuts to me. Now put out your light and go to sleep.
Okay.
Good night.
Good night.
And Dustin,
Yeah.
here's something you dream about.
Gosh. Zodiac.
Wait a minute. I'm not the Swami. I'm just barking for him.
All right, Fido. Where is he?
Well, he had a little accident last night. He's probably in a trance.
Maybe if we put you in one, you could get in touch with him.
All right, boys. All right. Take it easy. Get a peek.
What is it?
That's either the Swami or a bundle of wash. Good morning, Swami. And how are the stars today?
They're smiling at me.
Yeah? Well, laugh this one off.
Don't give it a thought. You're only pinched.
Pinched.
What for?
Telling fortunes without a license.
Fortunes. I wasn't telling fortunes. I read horoscopes.
Yeah? Well, you can read the judge.
If you get more than 6 months as a frame-up, I'd complain.
Well, I know you had to have a license.
But you did. Why didn't you tell him?
Who am I to tell the master? Well, if you boys don't anymore, good day.
Hold it, wise guy. The joint's pinched and you go with it.
Well, what do you want me for?
About 30 days at a rough guess. What about her?
Well, she don't belong here, officer. She's just a friend of mine.
If you arrest him, you'll have to arrest me, too. I'm his assistant.
Oh, don't believe her, officer. She's of no assistance at all.
Look, you can make up your mind at headquarters.
Don't worry, folks. I'll take this up to Senator Fush.
Why be a pike picking up with the vice president? He isn't doing anything just now.
Come on. Let's go.
Listen, Your Honor. This is a case of corpus delicti.
Stand over there and don't bother me.
As a citizen of glorious country, I demand that you sit down.
You step up here.
Don't worry. I'll get you out of it. Your Honor, she had nothing to do with it.
We'll get to her later. Where have I seen you before?
Well, I was at the Army and Navy game.
That simplifies it a lot. What happened to your head?
Oh, Mars was in Taurus last night. I should have stayed in bed.
What's that?
I should have stayed in bed.
That's it. That busboy from the Seaside Inn.
Yes, sir. We met the night you got potted.
You'll continue this case in 15 minutes. Take them to my chambers.
Right this way.
You stay here.
Gosh, if it wasn't for me, you wouldn't be in this mess.
I don't mind, as long as we're together.
You mean you're not sore?
Of course not. Silly.
Gee, you're swell.
You thought it was swell yourself.
Oh, God. Jerry, I want to ask you something.
Yes, Dustin?
If I do have to go to jail,
Yes.
will you...
Yes?
Will you keep flea powder on Zodiac so he don't scratch?
There he is. That's the boy.
You're right. There couldn't be two faces like that. Son, I've been looking all over for you.
What for?
He's my lucky piece. Where I go, he goes.
You mean we're both going to jail?
No. We'll overlook the offense this time. Case dismissed.
That's all, brother.
I told you I'd get you this, son.
Who is he?
Boy, that's Mr. Burke. He barks.
Yeah? One more yelp and he'll get 6 months.
Just a minute. I'm his manager.
You were. From now on, we're going to be like two goldfish in a bowl.
Yes? Well, you'll have to add another goldfish. I won't go any place without Jerry.
I see. I think we can take care of the little lady.
Well, what about me? I've got a fortune invested in the Swami.
You got a contract?
It's a gentleman's agreement.
It's illegal. There's only one gentleman.
Okay, I'll be in to shut you up. Come on, before anybody else horns in.
Good morning, Miss Potts.
Good morning, Mr. Willoughby. Oh, Mr. Willoughby,
Yes?
my boyfriend gave me the air last night. What should I do?
Share it with everybody. It's entirely free.
Thank you.
Come on, Zodiac. morning, Jerry.
Good morning, Dustin. It's after 10. Where have you been?
I stopped at the hospital to read Mrs. Schultz's horoscope.
What good will that do her?
She broke one leg. No sense in her breaking the other.
Mr. Regan wants you.
He'll have to wait. Some fresh flowers.
Thanks. They're lovely.
Yeah. So are... don't mention it. It's nothing at all. Gosh.
Hello, Dustin.
Good morning, Morris.
You got those horses' horoscopes?
What race? The 5th at Pimlico. 5th at Pimlico. Marshmallow first, Brown Derby second. There's a little doubt as to Sweet Marie's birthday.
Where'll my golf score be, Sandy?
Somewhere in the gay 90s.
What should his mother-in-law do about her lumbago?
Rub it. That'll be all for today, boys.
Oh, no. You've got to go to Mrs. Carstairs' Charity Bazaar tonight.
I've already attended 6 bazaars, 2 dinners, and a clam bake.
Oh, no, this is different. Mrs. Carstairs is sponsoring the Newsboys Fight Benefit Friday night.
Newsboys shouldn't fight on Friday.
Not newsboys. This is a big card. I'm bringing a fighter all the way from Salvador to meet the champion.
But Jerry and I were going to see Mary of Scotland tonight.
Do your visiting some other time. This is important.
Get the ticket here for the Newsboys Fight Benefit.
And nothing here, and nothing here. Now watch carefully because the hand is quicker than the eye. Ace of spades? Look. Ace of spades, the card called for, and I thank you for your kind attention. And now, folks, who's next for the Swami? Remember, he sees all, knows all, and tells all. Step up, folks, step up. It's only 5 yen a throw, and it all goes to the cause of sweet charity. Thank you, madam. Place your offering inside of this little gold box, which is securely locked and cramping my style.
Jerry, when do they eat?
He'll announce it.
Will you have supper with me?
I'm counting on it. Oh, isn't it beautiful, Mother?
Oh, it's wonderful. Stop playing with your feet, Henry, and let's enjoy ourselves.
Oh, how can I enjoy myself when my shoes hurt?
It cost us $60 to get in here, and you're going to enjoy it if you have to wear horseshoes.
Come on, Mother. Let's wander around.
I'm way over the bar where I can sit down.
Fix your tie, Henry. And be careful what you say to people.
Oh, don't worry about me. I've been out before.
Yes, and I've been with you. That's why I'm worried. There.
Tickets for the fight or getting a good play?
When does the Salvador Slayer show up?
Both out 2 days before the fight.
Well, when does he train?
Been training in Salvador for 3 months.
Has he got a chance?
We'll know that when Dustin casts his horoscope.
Tickets for the fight?
Good evening, gentlemen. My name is Bascom.
That rounds out a well-turned evening.
Oh, you've probably heard of my plumbing.
We'll get a monkey wrench someday and go into it.
What do you say to a bottle of wine?
I never bandy words with it.
Hey, boy, a bottle of wine. Have it cold.
Yes, sir. I got to see Carstairs. Pay for the drinks and bring me the change.
Right.
Shall I pour it, sir?
What did you expect it to do, sweat itself out?
Very good, sir.
Take the other drinks out of that.
Haven't you anything smaller? We're a little pressed for change.
Wait a minute. I can break it for you.
Thank
Here you are. There's 10, 20, 30, 40, 50.
Thanks very kindly. That's mighty nice of you. And here's your 50. Hang on to it tightly. Money's very slippery these days. Now, don't go away. I'll be right back.
All right, hurry up before the bubbles die.
That'll be $20 for the wine, sir.
Yes, take it out of here.
Supper is served. Mercury is favorable to the moon in July.
Mother, do you see who that is?
Why, it's the Swami, isn't it?
It's Dustin Willoughby.
What?
Come on.
That concludes the reading, madam. Oh, Jerry,
Yes?
tell Larry to call a recess.
At once, Swami. Is something wrong?
I see influences I had better duck.
Dustin! Dustin!
Mr. Willoughby.
Oh, hello, Diane. Hello, Mrs. Bascom.
Imagine finding you here.
Yeah, well, that's my own fault. I should have moved quicker.
Why haven't you called me?
Well, I thought after Mr. Bascom threw me out that...
Don't give it a thought. Now, you know how Henry plays.
Yes, like a left tackle.
Dustin, darling, take me to supper. We've so much to talk over.
Well, I can't. I'm sorry. I promised Jerry that I'd...
He can find someone else. We'll pick up the threads just where we dropped them.
Yes, but I don't want to pick up threads. I want to eat.
Dustin, now, don't argue. Now, you two lovebirds go right along, and I look for Mr. Bascom.
Dustin, darling, I know where there's a quiet little nook.
But I don't like nooks. They give me rheumatism.
Oh, Dustin. Isn't it wonderful, Dustin?
Well, I don't know. I haven't tasted it yet.
To think of you being the great Swami. I'm so proud of you.
Well, I had nothing to do with it. It was the planets.
Like all great men, you're modest. No, Dustin. It was your own faith. And now you're tasting the fruit.
I'm not tasting anything.
Put your arm around me, darling. There now. Isn't it comfy?
Well, it's a little awkward.
That's it, darling. Hold me tightly, my Arabian prince.
I'm not Arabian. I'm Persian.
It doesn't matter what you are, as long as you're mine. Oh, Dustin, are you hurt?
Huh? Oh. Where am I?
In my arms, where you'll always be.
No, wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Don't speak. Kiss me. Dustin.
Jerry, I know what you're thinking, but it isn't.
Please don't apologize. Larry told me where I could find you. There's people waiting for horoscopes.
Who is this, Dustin?
This is Jerry. She's my, that is, we're going to be...
I'm Mr. Willoughby's assistant.
Oh, how nice. I do hope you'll come to our wedding.
Wait, Diane, you don't understand.
I do. I hope you'll both be very happy.
Wait a minute, Jerry.
She doesn't matter. Let her go.
But she does. Let me go.
Just a minute, you Plymouth Rock.
Oh, yes, you're, Mr.
I'm the guy that gave you the 50.
Oh, yes, I remember. Pretty good trick, wasn't it?
Yeah, it laid an egg.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I couldn't get back. I got all tied up.
Here's where you're going to get all unwrapped.
Yeah, very good, very good. You found the 50, of course.
I found this.
And you wondered what became of the 50?
I wondered what became of you.
Just a little whimsy on my part, my friend. Now watch carefully.
Don't do this, old Lord, but...
There's your 50, proving conclusively that the digit is quicker than the optic.
Say, that's swell. I'd like to pull that for the Pie-Eyed Pipers. Could you show me how?
Yeah, delighted. Have you got change for 100?
Well, that's 50.
Thank you.
Well, there's 50 more.
Thank you. Now watch this very carefully, because the more you watch, the less you see. There we are. Now don't let me fool you with... Just a minute. Cough. Up. There you are. Don't give it away. It's a magician's secret.
Oh, Fanny, come here.
Well, what are you going to do? Fry it or boil it?
Fanny, I got something to show you.
Don't call me Fanny. Hansham. Everyone else is eating, and you're standing there with an egg in your hand.
But look, you wouldn't give $100 for that egg, would you?
Is that what they're charging?
No. This is a trick. It's the watch. I'll show you. Look, the midget is quicker than the gadget. Look, I wouldn't deceive you. Watch very closely now.
Get your coat. The party's over.
Wednesday, worry and anxiety. Thursday, worry and anxiety. Friday. A conflict with victory as the moon appeared.
Hi, Swami. How's the stars treating you?
Where's Jerry?
How do I know? I've been down meeting the Salvador Slayer.
I'm worried about her.
Stop worrying up dames. The stars have got you screwy enough. Where's the Slayer? Steve's bringing him up in the freight elevator so as not to scare the customers.
How long of it?
You gotta see him to figure that out.
Yeah, I'm on the spot, Lefty. Simpson has bought my mortgage on the fight arena.
You think you're foreclosed?
Well, he didn't buy it to hang on the wall. To get a wad of dough, quick.
How about the Slayer? The odds are 10 to 1 against him.
Say, if his horoscope is okay, that's a way out.
He's here, boss.
You better shut one. You shouldn't see him all at once.
Come in, stupid.
Hello. Is that the Slayer?
Yeah, they grow them things in Salvador.
You sure you got the right guy?
Salvador Slayer, delivered to James J. Regan.
Well, I guess he's mine. Bring him in.
Come on, Frankenstein. Park over here.
Park? Bueno. I like to see zoo.
Okay. We'll drag you up someday when they're feeding the lions.
Bueno.
You're sure she left the hotel? Well, if she comes in, be sure and tell her to call the office. Thanks. Hello?
Sorry to see you, Mr. Willoughby.
Who is it?
Name, please.
Mrs. Bascom and Diane Bascom. And Mr. Bascom.
How about that, son? Okay. Wait a minute, please. Yes, sir.
Hello, Dustin.
Justin, we have a surprise for you.
I've had a couple already.
Put your old papers away, darling, and get your hat.
What for?
We're going right down to the city hall and be married.
Who, me?
What did you think she was going to marry? Him?
Zodiac, excuse me. Zodiac. Here. Quiet. There. They're not going to hurt us.
Are you going to marry my daughter?
Well, we can't marry while Uranus faces Jupiter.
Oh, we're going to start that again, huh?
Well, as a matter of fact, we shouldn't get married at all.
Justin.
What? Well, you see, she's earth and I'm water. You mix the two and you get mud. What could we expect our children to be?
Henry Bascom, are you going to let him call your grandchildren mud pie?
Oh, what are you going to do with an idiot?
We'll take this into court. We'll sue.
Remember, there's always a last straw.
Is this it?
Dustin, I've always tried to be like a father to you, but if you don't get out of that seat in the next 10 seconds, I'm going to break every bone in your body.
I wouldn't marry him now if he were gold-plated.
You do just as your father
Shut up.
I will not.
I'll tell you what you do and what you won't do. I'm the boss of Bastard Home. That's all there is to that. And you keep out of it. You have nothing to say.
Hold it. What's going on in here?
Well, they want me to marry their daughter, and the planets are against it.
All right, folks. That'll be all.
Oh, what do you mean?
He means scram. We can't have the Swami upset.
Well, I must say,
Okay, Peach Blossom. Say it outside.
Peach Blossom.
Come, Mother. We've been insulted enough.
Goodbye, Diane. Forget me and marry a Sagittarius.
She's going to marry an American like her mother did. And let me tell you.
Sick of Zodiac.
I should have stayed in bed today.
Listen, Dustin, you've got to make a horoscope and make it quick.
Whose?
We got to find out if that goat in there can fight.
Well, I never tried to do a goat before.
The Salvador Slayer.
If he can win, I can pay Simpson. I've got to know.
I'm kind of upset today.
What are you upset about? You haven't even seen him.
Well, Jerry has left me. I'm going to the Foreign Legion and forget it.
Get him, boy.
Wait a minute.
You're going to sit right there and remember.
Now hop into them hemispheres and make it snappy.
My whole future is in your hands. Come on, boys. Let him concentrate.
Well, wait a minute. I can't do this unless you give me the... Larry, what's happened to Jerry?
For a fortune teller, you asked the darndest questions.
She hasn't shown up. I'm worried.
Worry, anxiety, conflict. With victory as the moon appears. Is this for a horse or just a human being?
That's my horoscope. I've got to know about Jerry.
She caught you in a half Nelson with another gal last night, didn't she?
I didn't kiss Diane. She kissed me.
A smack's a smack. She's taken a walk out. You're the forgotten man.
She can't do it. I won't let her. Tell Reagan I'll do the Slayer's horoscope later. But haven't you any idea where she went?
She has an aunt in Hartford. She might have gone there.
Hartford? Gosh, why didn't you say so?
That dope worked out? What dope?
Where's Dustin?
Gone on a treasure hunt.
Why'd you let him go? Get your feet off that table.
I'm a manager, not a day neighbor.
Shut up. Friday. Conflict with victory as the moon appears.
He's done it. Hey, wait a minute. You're making a me.
My mistake was in hiring you. You're fired.
What about my dope?
Try and get it. Wednesday and Thursday, worry and anxiety. That's today and tomorrow.
Sure you can depend on it? He was a little screwy this morning.
Friday, conflict with victory as the moon appears. That's the night of the fight. He can't lose.
Does he know that?
Slap him out of that stupor. Get him out. That every dime we've got, Dustin never misses. It's a lifesaver.
Right. $98 even. Is it that much? We've been browsing around Hartford for the last 2 days. Here's $100. Keep the change. Well, what am I going to tell my wife? Tell her that Pluto's in the 10th house and your aspects aren't what they should be.
Here's to tonight. Tomorrow we'll be riding the wave.
15 grand at 10 to 1.
Yeah. And Simpson took most of it. We'll hang him like a leg of lamb.
Hello, everybody.
Dustin, my boy, come in. Where have you been?
Hartford. Has Jerry been here?
Haven't seen her. Mix Dustin a drink. He should be in on the celebration.
Sure. Celebration? What celebration?
That horoscope for the Slayer's going to put us all on easy.
I didn't write any horoscope for the Slayer.
What?
No, I...
Don't joke. I've got a week.
There it is. Victory as the moon appears. Oh, that isn't his horoscope.
Who's this?
That's mine.
Yours?
Sure.
I'm ruined. I'm a pauper.
Now, wait a minute. I couldn't cast his horoscope. You didn't give me his birthday.
I'll slug him when you jump in, Steve.
Now, wait a minute.
Lefty, call up that 8 and get his birthday.
You don't even know he was born.
Here. Look in the scrapbook. Maybe there's something in there. Wait a minute. I've got an idea. Here. Here's his passport. It'll be in here. February 8th, 1902. Yes.
February 8th. Uranus. Uranus eccentric in motion. 6-2, and even. +4. Minus. Oh.
What about it?
Disruptive vibration to Mars. He should avoid quarrels.
What are you talking about?
He can't possibly win.
Why not?
Well, his nebula is out of order.
Should I slug him?
What's the use? Hey, boss, type this picture. I've lost my pants and he wants me to look at pictures. It's him. What?
That's me.
Have you been a fighter?
Well, I've had just a few preliminary bouts just to get money for my lessons.
We've got it. It's his horoscope and he's been a fighter.
So what?
He's the Salvador Slayer.
Who, me?
You meet the champion.
No, I couldn't. I haven't time to meet people. I've got to find Jerry.
I'd better slug him.
Take him up to my place and lock him in the bathroom to fight. Can we get away with it? Nobody's seen the Slayer. It's our only chance.
No, wait a minute. I've never won a fight in my life.
You will tonight. You've never cast wrong. What time does that moon rise?
9:52.
Perfect. Get that slug nut over here where nobody can get to him.
But I don't want to fight.
Do you want to get drowned in a bathtub?
Oh, no, not particularly.
Then get moving.
I won't budge. No power on earth can move me.
Right?
Right. Hey, wait a minute. Wait a minute, you fellas. You
Shut
can't
up.
do this to me.
I'll take care of that. Hello, Miss Grant. Glad to see you back again.
Thank you. Any messages?
Yes, ma'am.
Is this the last message?
I hope so.
Put my bag in my room, please.
Yes, ma'am.
No matter how I work it always comes out the same.
You've been at them essays since 7 o'clock. Look at that floor.
How you doing?
I can't get the moon up mathematically before 9:50.
It'll be that before the prelims are over.
Yeah, but suppose it isn't.
I'm risking a fortune on this bout. I'm not worrying.
I'm risking my life. I am.
Stay with him, Steve. We'll be back before the semifinal. Come on, Lefty.
Well, wait a minute. What time is it now?
8:45. You got another hour.
Want to play a little rummy for an hour? No, thanks. I'll just sit and worry.
Gee.
Come on, boy. I'll shake hands and come out fighting.
Here for station identification.
Hello? It's a good fight.
Where is Dustin Willoughby? Who are you?
I, the Salvador Slayer. Why?
But you're supposed to be fighting.
MRS.
Senor Reagan says I stay here. I got paid for it.
Well, who's fighting the champion?
Senor Dospan, when the moon rises.
Oh!
Goodbye, kid.
This is the second bout, folks. The first one ended in a one-round knockout. Both boys are giving everything they have. It looks like another knockout any minute. Get up.
They're going too fast. What time is it?
9 o'clock. Yeah, I'm going back. Let me know when the semifinals start.
Hey, what's going on here? What are you doing?
Patty cake. It's my turn.
Tell me, Sister Cerise, do you see anyone coming? I don't see the moon. That's what you mean.
Close that window. What are you doing there?
He's looking for the Marines to land.
Second bout's over.
Over?
2 one-round knockouts. Can you beat my luck?
Your luck. We've still got 1-6 in the semifinal.
You mind if we lay him out here? His room ain't got no window.
Okay. Who's he?
Knockout Geller.
That's the third bout. It was the third bout.
He'll snap out of it in a half hour if his neck ain't broke.
Hey, boss, the semifinal's on.
What?
Is everybody going to get knocked out?
That's what I'm worrying about.
It's 10 rounds, 40 minutes. Stop stewing.
Regan, the semifinal's over. Get your man out.
All right, come on.
But I can't go yet. It's out of the question.
What's he talking about?
Well, I've got to wait until something comes up.
Get him out there or he'll be disqualified. No stalling now.
Come on, snap out of it. Snap out of it. Yeah, but what am I going to do till the moon rises?
Pray.
Remember, the Salvador Slayer, you speak with an accent.
Yeah, but what kind of an accent?
Salvadorian.
Come on, let's go.
Hey, wait a minute. Hey, Lefty, look.
How do you talk Salvadorian? It'll come to you. Come on. Yeah. I won't budge till the moon rises.
Right, Steve? Right.
Hey, wait a minute, you fellas. Wait, I don't want to go out there.
Four knockout bouts in a row. What more could happen at this easier thrill?
What are you doing with that thing on?
Ladies and gentlemen, 15 rounds for the middleweight championship of the world. In this corner, the challenger at 154 pounds, the Salvador Slayer. Why, it's Dustin Wood. Shut up. In this corner, the middleweight champion of the world at 160 pounds, Cracker Craven.
Stop looking over your shoulder. You think you're scared.
I am. What time is it? I could be murdered before the moon rises.
Keep out of his way. Stall.
Sure. How?
It's your problem.
Come on. Get out here for inspection.
Get up. Get up.
Right, Steve? Right.
Get out. I want you boys to break clean. Keep your punches up. Come out fighting. You understand?
Okay. Oh, I don't speak the English.
Rompon, limpio, péguense alto, pelén. ¿Saben?
Huh? Oh, si, senor, si. Like this. No. Like this. Si. I like this. No.
Now go to your corners and wait for the bell.
Just a minute. Just a few words on the air. Request of Mrs. Carstairs.
Okay, but make it snappy.
Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, the middleweight champion of the world.
Hello, folks. I'm in here to do my best. Have a steak ready for him, Mom. It wouldn't be long. About 18 seconds.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, the Salvador Slayer. It's yours. Take it away.
Gracias.
No. Say something.
Oh, speech.
That's it.
Si, senor, si. Señores, señoritas, a la pagoda, Tormenta, Arroyo, a la Ciénaga, La Banza.
Oh, no. English.
Oh, si, senor, si. I wish to tell you how unhappy I am to be here tonight. This is a nice country. I like your country. But my heart, she is in a Salvador. How many of you have been in El Salvador? How many? Stand up, please. Unos, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Come on, we haven't got all night. I am asked to make the speech. I make the speech. El Salvador, she is a beautiful country. And the moon, she come over the mountain early. Not to 9:50 like in your country. Get that thing out of here. Salvador, she is a land of play. People do not grab things in El Salvador. Let go of that. We are a friendly people, but so busy. Last year, our export on a coffee alone was $8,7.5 pesos. Our peso, she is like your dollar, round, just like the moon. Let us all go out and get a cup of Salvadorian coffee. So, I remember one time around, the people of Salvador come. Oh,
Don't swallow it.
I did. Don't drink. I'm sorry. Okay. No, but really I am. I'm sorry. I didn't.
I'll be there in about 18 seconds. Come on, help. Oh, no. Please. I'm on the ball.
Can you see our future clear, Dustin?
Gosh, yes.